One day in a subway station, on my way to work, I had a life-changing event that essentially I would describe as an epiphany. It was as much a flash of light as it was anything else. But the specific event was I was about to get on a train, and I heard some music playing in a subway, as you always do. And sometimes people stop, sometimes they go. It's kind of like that every day in New York City. But on this one day, I saw two monks painted all in white with robes on. One of the monks playing a nylon guitar, and the other one singing in a language that I didn't understand. And I remember thinking, this is the most beautiful voice that I'd ever heard, and since it was a really beautiful nylon, simple part under it, it really just drew me to it. And I said, I gotta go see who these guys are. And then what I noticed was the train came, and nobody got on it. Everybody stayed. I'd never seen that big a group for something so foreign, something rather exotic. You know, I didn't know what they were singing about. I didn't know who they were. And I think that was part of the impact, because as I looked around, what I did notice was that all different groups of people who normally run by each other are all harmoniously watching this music. So you have elderly and children, you have black and white, and every type of race and gender and group of people collectively sharing in a moment with tears, some smile, some jaw drop. And I'm watching this experience thinking, wow, this is unbelievable. Look at what music is doing right here. Everyone coming together. Then I get on the train, I go to work at the studio, and it occurs to me, you know what? The greatest moment of my life with music just happened on the way to the studio, not in the studio. That was the day I realized great music and great art are everywhere. Moments in time. We can harness the energy from these moments to connect us to the human spirit, the one thing. See, before anyone in this world was ever any different, we were the same, the human race. Then we've created our differences. We've created, you know, by making sense of who we are, we simultaneously create who we are not. And over the years, this has gotten blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
And what music simply did for me that day is brought everyone back to the center of who we are as people. And I think that was the day I realized my calling is to go out and explore this powerful human connection that is music, and to apply the lessons I had learned from Biggie Smalls and Paul Simon, as different as they were, to honor what they had taught me in the studio, to come out there to be humble, and to find a way to unite us together as a planet. And that was the day that Playing for Change was born, and sort of the life-changing epiphany that I reflect on as sort of the start of where I am now, who I am today, and where this dream has sort of come from.
That is exquisite. I mean, that is truly a blessing.
And you know, and it was the beginning of something. So but I often look back on it as a flash of light, because I feel like everything happened in a moment, and the rest of my life is making sense of it. And that all of the different musicians and the people and the characters and the vision and building schools and everything we're doing was in that moment of light. And we're just finding our own way to actually manifest it into something people can, you know, touch and see and actually be a part of.